I would think
that you would feel weird sleeping together in his family house.
I will stay here. My parents are ready.
Julia, your neck. Oh my.
Saudis, welcome back to the #1 YouTube channel in the entire world. Today we are going to be reviewing Brandon and Julia on 90 Day Fiancé.
Yeah.
Yeah. Christian obviously loves Betty.
Fucking throw these moms in lava or some kind of...
I agree.
We can get rid of these people.
Yeah.
Put them in some kind of society underneath the ground. These fucking weirdos. I'm gonna...
We need to hurry up and get home, so you about finished packing up?
Yeah?
All right, well, as soon as you guys are done, just meet us in the hall. We'll head down to the car and head to the farm.
Hell no.
After Julia arrived, we spent a weekend in DC with my parents, and now we're heading back to the family farm where we're gonna be living.
Cock block.
Yo, Christian, you ever been to Dillywater, Virginia?
Dude, I've been dying to go.
Dude,
man.
me too. I hear that place is awesome.
That shit's bucket list, bro.
Right. Yo, if there's a Yourwetsock from Dinwiddie, I just want to say, I'm so sorry that you're from there. Might want to move. Hear that place is dog shit. So on the way to the farm, Julia brings up the point to where, hey, how long does it take to walk to the grocery store? And Brandon's mom says, oh, to walk, it probably takes an hour. And she's like, what? It takes an hour to walk? She's used to living in Russia in a city center. She's used to being able to walk to the grocery store or the convenience store around the corner. So it is strange for her to go somewhere to where you're very isolated and you're reliant on them because you don't have a car and they do. And it's going to be really weird living at the parents' house, I think.
Yeah, and that's like, how do you have time to do anything when you're an hour there and back?
Right. Well, they did offer to get her a bicycle. Yeah.
It's really cool, man.
It's cool.
So you can sweat your dick off.
Julia says, when I stay in Russia, I have apartment center my city. It's all near me. Easy. Not here.
Look, here we are.
they're the horses.
You're home.
Oh, this is so...
Christian, remember when we rode horses in Montana and I made the horse go off and then I made your horse go
my
off
horse
and you're like,
fucked me
big
up.
brother, slow down. Remember that?
I'm like, Cordelia. Shut the up! Shut the up!
Just hold your hand this way.
Don't eat my hand. Okay? Deal? You want more?
Go see some of the rest of the animals?
Okay, so Brandon says that Julia shed a few tears and he feels like she's really gonna be happy here because so far it's been a positive reaction to the farm. I just like to say when people go to a petting zoo, it's usually a positive reaction, but it's different living with the animals and living on a farm. Absolutely. I feel like there's that initial like, oh my god, there's animals, how cool. And then after a while you start smelling the shit. You start smelling everything and all the odors.
If she's gonna be working, that shit is a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, man.
Upkeep and all that.
We know all about that.
We know
My
all
fellow
about
horse
their-
hand.
What you know about rolling down in the deep when your brain goes numb? You can
Brandon says, based on Julia's initial reaction to the farm, he's 80% sure that they're going to work.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
I'm no statistics guy, but you're already 80% sure you're going to make it based off of her first 5 minutes at the farm.
Well, I think he should have said 100, because even if you don't think that, you
There's
just
already
shouldn't say it out loud.
there's already
You should just
20% doubt, which
It's a lot of percent.
That's where they roost, and this is where you get the eggs in the morning. They'll lay them back here.
I will take
fine.
eggs and this
Yeah, that's where they lay their eggs.
and next chicken hate me. You kill my baby.
And in the morning, we make sure they have
Let's give it up for today's video sponsor, Yourwetsock, the #1 YouTube channel in the world. You should definitely go buy some Yourwetsock merch today while it's on sale. The merch is guaranteed to look stylish on your body while at the same time making you smell like a winner. And while you're at it, you should go and join the Yourwetsock channel membership program because it is the best channel membership program. You get custom videos from your favorite creator, and it's a great way to support me in this channel.
Julia says that she likes animals, but she's not ready to take care of animals, so this is going to be really interesting to see her as a farmhand. I'm not sure how she's going to do.
Julia laughs and feeds the goats on the farm, and honestly, I'm a little bit jealous. Goats are mad cute. I definitely want to do that goat yoga I've seen people do, but I don't even know how to go about doing that.
Yeah, how do you feel about taking care of dirty pigs, Christian? What do you think about
Dude,
that?
I think every girl's dream is to come to a farm with a bunch of weirdos and take care of dirty pigs.
For sure. You go from go-go dancing in Russia, living in an apartment, you know, convenience stores, everything walking distance, to going on a farm, not having any social interaction, and living with a weird family. Who wouldn't want this?
Easy ranch. Less is more.
tomorrow. Don't forget, you just have to climb over and then go in and put their food in their bowls, and they'll eat. They won't hurt you, I promise.
How mad would you be if you raised a pig and I ate it?
I'd eat you.
Wow. Your own butter?
Butter.
Want help Brandon, but mother nothing. Ask me, Julian, you want help or you don't want help? How you feel about? She say, you need this. You need to take care animals. I'm dancer. I'm designer.
I invented the piano key necktie. I invented it. You've got nothing.
I trainer. I like go out. I like nice place for working. I don't want working farm.
Exactly. This is a girl. This is not her element. Like, this is out of her element.
This is
she
so
does not
out
want
of
to
her
do this.
element.
And that's a good point. She's always like, you're gonna feed the pigs and you're gonna do this, like throwing her into it. It's
And there's going to be those people that are like, well, then she shouldn't have come to the farm. Here's the problem. Brandon didn't say that you would be living with me in my parents' house at the farm. So this is on Brandon.
Absolutely.
Because she never foresaw that she would be in this situation.
And it's not like welcoming, but they're like, do all this shit. You have to do this.
Well,
you're gonna be doing this.
They're welcoming, but they're very, you need to adopt our way of life and our lifestyle. If you're going to live here, you need to work on the farm. For this girl that's a Russian go-go dancer, it might have been better to just stay in Russia and keep doing her thing. If I was her, I would not want to be a farmhand.
Yeah.
At all. I don't like the dogs in cages. I'll be honest. I feel like this point, we need to talk about this. We've had big dogs our entire life. I don't enjoy seeing big dogs in cages. I think that shit's weird. I think dogs need love and a lot of space, especially if it's a big dog. I've seen when we lived in New York, I saw a lot of people with big dogs in apartments. I think that's even messed up to have them in a closed space like that. I just don't agree with that.
Yeah, and you have all this space, and they probably have a fence, right?
They have a whole farm, and the dogs are in cages.
Weird. But you know what you could put in those cages? Brandon.
Hi.
Poopy Pants Brandon at it again.
You are so pretty.
Aspen is a really, really close friend. We've known each other for many years, and when we travel, she stays at the farm and helps us out. And you want to see something else really interesting?
Oh gosh. What? Oh, this is good.
That's the dirtiest thing I've ever seen.
Fetch me their soul.
Everything there was cool. Pigs were cute. Horses, all of it.
Everything except for the hairless cat.
That hairless cat, I'm not with that.
Right. It's basically a rat. Julia basically says that she doesn't know what she loves more, Brandon or a nice life, and it's really hard for her to decide, so she's going to give it a month and see what she ends up deciding. I would just like to tell her, I think that you deserve a nice life.
Yeah, man.
And I think you should probably choose a nice life over the farm life.
Yeah, this farm, this is a dirty-ass farm. You know how Brandon is. So I don't know if you're missing out much with some dude in Russia.
I'll be honest, I haven't seen a lot of Russian girls on the show that are like Julia. From the way Russian girls are typically depicted on the show, or Ukrainian girls, I would assume that she would be presented a different way, and she's actually seems really chill.
Yeah.
So let's continue our tour.
There's Brandon's room first.
Because that room is the worst shit I've ever seen, and I wouldn't catch my grandma with that shit. Ass is terrible, nothing's put together, knickknacks, bullshit.
Oh, no! What's that? Nothing.
Are you serious?
What the
Yeah. How loaded is that? Because they had the whole talk about birth control and condoms, safe sex, and they put condoms on display in a little jar as like dropping a hint, hey, you guys should rub her up in front of everybody.
Bro.
Like, Dad, at least put them in the drawer. You know, not
Bro,
in front of
that
everyone
is
to
so-
like laugh at.
That is so, like, that's, first of all, that shit's personal. Second off, it's another, like, nudge, like, wear a condom.
Yeah. Practice safe sex.
That's the most loaded
Are
thing
you on
ever.
birth control?
Yeah.
I made a doctor's appointment for you without your permission.
Apparently, they weren't going to be as responsible as need be, so that's just your role as a parent.
Bro, what? They're 5 minutes into coming to the farm.
Give him a chance. You know? Give him a chance.
Well, you know what? How about if we show you your room?
Julia says that she feels like it's an attack on her because it's just really crazy to walk in and see condoms on display and everyone's laughing. It's really uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable, and it's always like that conversation ended aggressively, and the
Yeah.
most aggressive thing to do is just have it in their room. Then 5 seconds into her like laughing about it, she's like, come see your room because you're in a different room.
Right. So it's almost like laying down that parenting. By the way, this is a good time to plug that any bad jokes that we don't feel like are great for the general public are going to be available for channel members. So join the Yourwetsock channel membership program. It is the best channel membership program on YouTube. That is the fact. Christian facts. Facts.
I'm actually really into channel membership reviews. And if you join the channel membership program, you get access to custom emojis that you can actually display in the comment section for all videos on the channel. Huge. So if someone's toxic, you put a toxic emoji. Someone's a simp, you put a simp emoji. It's like a little Twitch chat. Come on, it's like a little Twitch chat for everybody.
How cute. Very nice.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Oh.
How cute! Oh yeah,
No,
with the
how
Amazon
cute.
packages.
Oh, yeah, no.
Boxes in the middle room. You
Yeah.
even clean the room for her.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
so
my God.
cute. Welcome to
Yeah.
the clutter room.
Yeah, no, you're really spoiling her, Betty.
Yeah, wow.
The clutter junk bullshit. Look at the sheet. The sheets are just.
Home is wherever I'm with you.
Do you like this room?
Yes.
You really happy in here?
And the friend's still holding the moldy cat?
Yeah. I just want to know, where do they find these people? This is when all my Bulgarian friends make fun of like Americans. It's these people. It's not the rest of us. It's the people that they show on these shows, like these people
Yeah.
in the middle of nowhere that are just weird.
Weird, bro.
If you're done, we can go look at the rest of the house now.
I think this is a joke.
So after Julia showed her accommodations, she is taken to the kitchen where there's a trash can, and in the trash can, she says it's not real trash. There's actually crickets in here. So she shows Julia. Julia freaks out and is like, what? Why do you have crickets in the kitchen inside the house? That's so disgusting. And Betty says, oh, it's for the chameleon, and later I'll show you how to feed crickets to the chameleon. I'm going to go on a limb here, Christian, and say that I don't think Julia wants to know how to feed crickets to the chameleons.
Bro, I'm sizzling. I am so heated right now. The crickets in the kitchen.
If this video gets 50,000 likes, we will take a brothers road trip. We will vlog the entire experience, and we will save this girl in Virginia. We're going to save her. We're going to buy her a ticket back to Russia.
Yeah.
Ron says he's gonna grill up some steaks, and then Betty says, great, I'm looking forward to a good old-fashioned American meal, and she's really hyping it up.
So next moment, Brandon's mom asks if she wants balsamic vinaigrette, and she says, I don't know what this is. We use oil. And she's like, okay, well, you can try it. You're going to love it. So it's like, dude, she doesn't really want it. Like, you're insisting on it.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Which is just a dumb thing. Like, it's just salad. It comes down to salad dressing, Betty. Like, you're forceful with the salad dressing this girl should have on her salad. Like,
it's also like she's still doing the thing where she's talking down to her, like, oh,
right.
you don't
Like,
know
she's a
about
child. And I would just
Yeah.
like to say, Betty, you're not this girl's mom. You can talk that way to your son, and because you babied him for years, which is why he turned out to be a 27-year-old dude living with his parents and doesn't want to leave his parents' house because you babied him for so long. So you should just treat her as like a friend, or like keep it there. Don't try to be this girl's mom.
Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which we are about to receive through the bounty of Christ our Lord. Amen. And thank you, Lord, for Julia's arrival. We look forward to having her become a member of the family, and we hope she embraces and loves the farm as much as we do. Amen.
Man, there's so many good religious people, and there's so many culty, weird ones, and it's unfortunate how that is. I think they're weird, culty ones. I got real.
Do you think so?
I hope she loves the farm.
I know.
So after everything you've seen on the farm today, is there anything that you think that you wouldn't ever be able to warm up to or be comfortable with?
You bitch!
I know I never friend this pig. I look at pig, I feel like I need to run.
She's got some funny. She's
funny,
quick. She's
bro.
witty.
Yeah.
I like Julia's jokes. I think they're pretty funny.
Here, I go outside and I not see not one. I see forest. This little scare me. I scared sleep first night without you.
Yeah, she's scared to sleep alone.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah, guys, like, she should sleep alone. Bro, you are 27, bruh. Guys, come on, guys.
Mom and Dad, can she please
Please.
sleep with me in my bed? So, all because Brandon didn't communicate that he would be sleeping in a separate room from Julia, this has been an ongoing problem in their relationship, is that the parents are like, no, our house, our rules, which is understandable, but Brandon didn't communicate that to Julia. So this is all on Brandon.
Yeah, I think my 27 is gonna look way different than this shit. Like, I think it's gonna look so much different.
Dude, you're already, listen, already, hey, ladies, already financially stable, already living on his own, already not living with mom and dad on the farm in Virginia. Pretty great start.
We sleep another room or we have deal in the sleep one room.
Yeah, tonight you have to be in your room and he has to be in his room.
She said that no.
Yeah.
Ah, I think I don't understand.
Okay, so here's what happened, Christian. So Julia said that, Brandon, you should talk to your parents about the sleeping arrangements, and Brandon promised that he would talk to them about the sleeping arrangements. Brandon talked about the sleeping arrangements with his mom, and Betty didn't move a muscle. So she was very adamant that they sleep in separate rooms, but Brandon hasn't communicated that to Julia.
Yeah.
I understand this, but I feel now I'm child.
Yo, this farmhand really got the front row seats at the Elf on the Shelf family dinner drama. Is she supposed to represent us? Why is she at family dinner? Conspiracy theory. They found that lady walking her hairless cat and they thought it looked so weird that they said, screw it, let's just throw him in the episode.
I would think
That you would feel weird sleeping together in his family house, his family
Without
house,
being married.
With us being in the same house, like a one room away.
Don't you think it's just like
Julia almost laughed because no, she did laugh. I love that because these people are fucking lost. That's the craziest thing.
They're lost in the sauce and they're really pushing this marriage.
Yeah.
She has to be married. You guys have to be married. Don't you feel weird if you're not married sleeping in the same room?
Trying to get them to feel bad, like flipping it on them.
we need to get
Don't
married.
you feel weird
I
about
think
this?
maybe that we should keep talking about it and maybe you'll change your mind.
No.
Trying to butter him up. Drink more wine, Papa.
Hey, Grill Master Ron, maybe you should think about it after this glass of wine
After this little
from
sprinkle.
your own bottle. They're going to find somewhere else to do it. They're going to go to the shed or the barn or whatever. They might do it on top of the pigs. Whatever.
Sometimes.
After a tasteless dinner and a less than stellar conversation with Brandon's parents, the lovely couple went to bed. Around 4:30 a.m., Brandon woke up and went to work. Julia woke up around noon and made her way outside for her first day of real-life Farmville.
Try to get as much as you can in the bin.
Sorry. I just want to be appreciated.
Julia poured it right on the head. Oh no, I am so sorry, Mr. Goat.
This poor goat got just trolled.
He got dunkarooed. Okay, so the farmhand says that I don't think Julia's done some hard work. Physical work, at least. She says it in a kind of shitty way. I just like to say Julia was a go-go dancer. So I'd like to see your big ass try to go-go dance for multiple hours in a club. That's physical work. That's all cardio. Dancing is working out.
We can't all be on O-line.
We...
Okay.
So the farmhand goes on to say, but a farm has no room for princesses. It's her first day on the job, man. Give her a break. She's never done this before. If you did a new task or a new job, you would be out of your element too.
Okay, so you're gonna have to get in there. All right, you ready? Come on.
Julia's eyes, see how big her eyes are?
Bro, Julia's actually funny and cool. Like, Julia's fine.
She's got good personality. She's quirky.
Like,
She's got
Julia's
jokes.
fine.
Yeah.
She's fine.
Julia, you're invited to the kickback, by the way. I don't know if you can bring anyone else. She's invited. She can come to the kickback.
Absolutely.
But everyone else is not invited.
I'm in love with these pigs.
I know. I actually like the
They
pigs.
look like, they're like Chewbacca.
They look like
Chewbacca.
Chewy. They're cute,
They're so
actually.
cute,
I like
bro.
when they have the
Holy
little
shit.
tusks. Like, they look really cute, actually.
Yeah. What the
I would
fuck?
play with these big stinky pigs.
Oh my god.
Туда иди, Стой!
Don't want to stay here and take care of animals.
This
Not
would
like any of this.
100% be B.
The bee would not like any of this. It's so out of her element.
No.
Yeah. This is
No.
funny to see. She'd be like, what the fuck?
Like, here's the thing with B.
You have to-
she'll pet animals and she'll be like, oh, that's a nice animal. And then, but like, as for feeding, taking care of, she's weird with smells.
Yeah.
The minute she got a whiff
Well,
of
bro,
the poop,
you just have
she'd
to have
be
it
out.
like I'd be fine to grab that pig and wrestle him, but it's just like, it depends who, you know what I mean? And to be judgy about that, it's just foul. That shit is so foul.
Right. So after the first day working the farm, Julia was like, I love Brandon, but this definitely is not it and is not the move. So let's look at when she waits up for Brandon because he's late to come see her. So Julia says right away she feels really uncomfortable because Brandon walked in and just went straight to his room, didn't come to see how her day was, check on his girl that sent her life, basically moved all the way from Russia to the United States to live with him in his parents' house.
Okay, we need to go. We need to get ready.
I come?
Yeah, come on in.
Brandon really has his name on his door like he's a 12-year-old. Little buddy got rid of his race car bed but kept the name plaque for the door. I'm starting to think maybe this dude got off farmersmeat.com because he realized no American girl would put up with this bullshit.
Brandon, this is last time. I take care of pigs. Brandon, I think this is my bad dreams.
Wait, what?
I hate this.
So Julia makes it clear as crystal that she's not happy, and Brandon says, I really wish that she would give life on the farm a chance. She never signed up for life on the farm. She did not sign up for a separate room situation. She did not sign up for this.
She did, yeah.
She didn't know you had money problems until you told her. You left a lot of information out when this girl moved from Russia to the United States to be with you.
She would have never, probably would have never have gone. Knowing all this.
And it's way too much.
The right mind.
Way too much compromise on Julia's part. He hasn't compromised one time for this girl.
Bro, and he's like, one day, dude, with all the bullshit that they've been sending at her.
Yeah.
It's like a month.
Like every girl that respects herself would be out the minute your mom started talking about birth control with her. They would be checked out at that point.
Dude.
Maybe we'll come up with a solution for this, but we have to go out to eat tonight with my parents.
We could talk about this and maybe come to a solution, but we have a mandatory dinner.
Hey, I know you're unhappy or whatever, but we have a mandatory dinner.
Dude,
Brandon, good luck. I hope Betty can print out an itinerary for you for the rest of your life and you can follow everything because this is your one chance at love.
Why we don't have choice, Brandon?
My granddad's excited to meet you.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm sure your granddad's cool too. Just like your parents.
So because in this family Betty runs the show, Julia and Brandon end up going to dinner to meet the granddad and have a family dinner together. Now let's go and meet Brandon's grandpa.
There they are.
So great to see you.
Brandon's grandpa hugs Julia and says something like, "Oh, I like kisses." He reminds me of that creepy old man from Family Guy. But he's very skeptical of Julia because she happens to be Russian.
She's a lovely young lady, but a lot of Russian women like to come to America and they promise marriage, sex, everything that goes with it to attract them. And then later they find themselves in trouble.
Whoa there, old timer. You know, it's not polite to assume. Maybe you had an experience with a Russian prostitute and you mistakenly thought that she was into you until she asked you to pay her. Or maybe things were different during World War II. The bottom line is, it's not polite to assume something about someone based on where they're from. Julia is all smiles and tells the family about her day. However, Brandon's mom soon notices a bite mark on Julia's neck. And no, ladies, it wasn't Damon Salvatore. It was the opposite. The bite mark was actually inflicted by Brandon.
Oh, no. Come on.
Julia, your neck. Oh my.
Table manners, Betty. It's not very polite to point out your son's fiance's hickey on her neck in front of everyone during dinner. I mean, come on, is there no decency anymore? Can't you just ask her to go to the bathroom with you and tell her in private like a classy lady would? You can tell Julia's very embarrassed and she says that she told Brandon to stop biting her, but he says that it's fine. And the next thing you know, she has to wear a mean coat and she has to be grilled by her mother-in-law. Betty then says, "How did that even happen? You two aren't even sleeping in the same room." Well, Betty, it's a big farm. Betty reminds me of the evil stepsister and stepmother in Cinderella, except for she's probably worse.
I can't believe you did that.
Grow up. It comes with the age.
Yeah, but that's
27.
He's 27.
I'm 87 years old, going to be 88. I'd still do that to a young girl if I had one. Come on.
That.
Easy there, Speed Racer. You didn't bring your Viagra to dinner, so no point in trying to spit game here. I'm just kidding. Grandpa was obviously trying to deflect the situation and put the limelight on him to save his grandson the embarrassment that he's inflicted on himself. It didn't work, and then next thing you know, Betty absolutely had a spasm when Brandon and Julia said that they were thinking about getting married on Mother's Day weekend.
We decided May 9th.
May 9th?
Really?
Betty says, "But that's Mother's Day weekend." And then she said, "Mother's Day weekend, that is just not a good date at all." And then Ron says, "Well, you don't want to share your day with their day." Ron says, "It's a terrible day to have a wedding." And Betty says, "Thank you." Clearly, Ron doesn't have balls in addition to not being skilled at grilling. Mother's Day happens every year. Meanwhile, your kid only gets married once. Unless he's got parents like you, then, I mean, he'll probably get married a couple times.
When he write me first message, date 9.
Oh, the day was the 9th.
Yes. Because him write me first message, you look like my future wife.
Might want to rethink this and separate
Your anniversary from Mother's Day.
I don't care.
Whoa, in a shocking turn of events, Brandon speaks up and says, "If Julia wants the 9th, then I want the 9th. What do you guys think about this? Comment below. Do you think he's actually starting to grow a little bit of a ball sack?
make the right decision, you know.
I think this is better for me. Date 9.
The conversation ends with the grandpa trying to save the date. And then Betty says, "Don't write the date down yet. It might change." So that's where this conversation ended, on a really disturbing cliffhanger.
Okay, guys, that was really loaded. I hope you enjoyed this video so much. Christian, closing thoughts. What do you think about this lovely couple?
You know my thoughts, man.
I know you've been ripping them all video.
Ripping them all video. I need to settle down.
It's okay. We like the chaos.
Yeah, you know, super judgmental. Their house looked exactly how I thought it would. Brandon needs to grow the fuck up. Julia's actually cool and nice, and they're putting her in an uncomfortable situation that she knew nothing about and expecting a lot out of her, which is just unreasonable and weird. And it's weird that we can understand that in like 2 seconds, and they're still lost. The whole marriage thing, sex before marriage, it's one of my biggest pet peeves. That's whack as f***.
Yeah. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Comment below, subscribe. Make sure to follow my little brothers on Instagram and on TikTok, and make sure to follow me on all social medias.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You guys have been a pleasure. We're gonna go
Love you.
bleach our eyeballs because that was a lot.